Hi everyone. This week's reading on Richard Brestoff's The Acting Teacher and Their Methods talked a lot about, it was about Konstantin Stanislavsky and the Moscow Art Theater. And it was really cool how Brestoff ties the development of Stanislavsky and his acting method to the larger culture and the things that were happening in the world around him and what was affecting his life. And it makes sense that because of that, he developed this method that was not so performance or performative. It was about being authentic and sharing real life. And it was a search for truth in acting for him, which was really interesting. The acting as a discipline, Stanislavsky saw acting as both art and disciplined craft. So he believed that inspiration could be trained through preparation and focus and physical movement and not just emotional pull. It connects to my work as a teacher and director because I'm trying to tell students all the time that we want to really pull from like where the emotion is coming from, where and why you're doing something, and not just cry on cue, right? So that made it really interesting to me because I really base most of my teaching in Stanislavsky and Meisner and some other, acting theorists. And I also found very interesting the theory of ensemble over ego, which in high school we're always trying to teach. So it's very interesting to find that as a whole method of company and theory. So I just found that extremely interesting. Let's see what else. For the next production I'm doing, right now I'm in Mary Poppins, and then I'm doing You Can't Take It With You. And I think how important the Stanislavsky exercises are, the magic what if, and there's so many, but the what if is like a really important one because it helps the kids develop that character more and become more of the character rather than just putting on a show. And understanding where those people come from and why they were acting the way they acted is just so important in my classroom. And I really want the kids to learn the history from it and dive into what was going on in the world around these people or the person who wrote the play. So I like that this backs all that up, and how Stanislavsky's influence is still very important today. And it's very interesting to me that his development of the different exercises and things are still used. I mean, that speaks a lot to the realism of it and what people want. So that's it.